welcome to another episode of the MEGABASE of Chaos, where we take an old Factorio map and make it better. My name is Crunchy Cat. How are you doing? I thought I would change the my camera, because that's the important one, isn't it? Not the game camera. No, okay, let's just... And I've just learned, actually, I know you probably don't want to know, it's in OBS. I can change... Look at this. If I press... Is it Alt? Look, I can change the actual script. I never knew that. I'm an old geezer who plays computer games and shares. I'm shrinking! No, come on, don't be silly. Right, because people don't want silliness. They want good Factorio goodness. I know. Okay, so we're going to crack on, give my nose a rub, and pour some coffee. And we're off. No, we're not doing the ASMR thing again. Well, I don't know. It's, you know, because I think naturally my voice seems to be... People seem to like it. So now, yeah. And also my backdrop. I have to... I have to tidy up my room to, before I can do this. You know that. I don't know why I have to explain that. Right, let's just crack up. Is that... Let me just click off. Yeah. So that's good, isn't it? I think so. I think it's good. I think it's important... Not important, but it's kind of helpful to see the person who plays the game. You see their reactions to that. Okay, so here's the base. Where are we at? We're in Bat. This is... No, where are we? Oh, we're not in... Oh, power! That's right. That's right. The last episode, we had a huge power problem. Let me just have a look here. Oh, everything's gone back to normal. What is going on here? Oh no, look at the accumulator charge. It's still going up. If that doesn't reach 100%, we're in a problem. I want to know what the time is, but... What, I played a little No Man's Sky yesterday, and, you know, if you're interested in me sharing other games, I know Factorio is the main one, but I think we're okay on this. I mean, it's still, the weight is still lifted by the solar panels. And we have reduced the solar panels a bit. Okay, so yeah, let me just... So this is the base. So we're at the... I do this every episode, but maybe every episode it's different because I don't script... I don't script my videos, obviously, and they're just off the cuff. And I don't... delete all the ums and ers, and apparently the experts say you're supposed to, else nobody will listen to your video ever, and you'll be consigned to the dustbin of what are these bots doing? Can we click on one? No, we can't. That'd be nice to see what they're actually doing. I have no idea. Okay, well, first thing I think we need to do... So where was all that train jam? I bet you it's this old... I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to run down... although, no, that train didn't get run over. I don't like dying. We're going to run down the length, because there's going to be some tweaks that we need to do. So my plan is, for this megabase, is to get it to producing consistently 1,000. Now here, that's... No, this is wrong. Okay, on entry, you do a... That shouldn't be there either. You do a chain signal. On exit, you do an almost... It's, if you think of it as like the head of the snake, and then the chain is the tail, you won't forget. And I forget often. Actually, if we put it down here, and then we can just... Right, I'm not going to die, I'm not going to die, I'm not going to die. This will stop any future problems. Okay, so this is on... We're going on here. Yeah, so that's good. And what we should be doing, really, we need to do this on every... Look at this, we've not done it. On is here. Let's put that there. Okay. We haven't even got, look at this. There's no exit. Okay, we've got to fix that. Let's put that there. So it's in the hotbar then. And we can just, yeah, there we go. So learning train signals, I think, is a big step in any Factorio base. Trains themselves is a big step as well. And just having a single track with a single train is where you first want to be. But then you have to do signals, and you have to, it took me, no, that's wrong. It took me a long time to learn signaling. So if you're struggling with the concept of signals, you know, there are some great tutorials out there. Just watch a tutorial, invest about 30 minutes. The thing is, actually we have refined concrete, so let's lay this down so we can go faster in future. Yeah, you see here it's all wrong. And we're going to work down to where, don't stand on the rail, where we want to be. And as we do, we'll, I'll correct the, yeah, I'm doing this right. I know I am. I'm sure I am. Should we talk politics? Because that's always a common thing, isn't it? No, let's not. I think, yeah, we don't need to. We kind of know what's going on, don't we? Apparently, my country, my nation, held elections during World War II. Apparently. Which is a load of, which is absolutely untrue. Winston Churchill and the British Parliament agreed there would be no elections whilst the nation was at war. Now, in the US, there was an election. Why was there election? Those who know their history know there was an election, not because the president and Congress decided there'd be election, it was because the president died. So of course there was an election during wartime. Why have people got stupid? I don't know why people change the facts to suit. Oh look, this is already done. That's good. But when you're in a major war, a major conflict, and you know both parties, or two or three main parties of that nation agrees, then there should not be an election. And it does not mean that the person is a dictator. I mean, we know this. Surely we know this. I don't really understand why stupidity has become... I just don't understand it. Anyway, let's not talk about politics as well, because I'm actually at the end of my reading Winston Churchill's biography by Andrew Roberts, and it's kind of, it doesn't necessarily tell you anything about Churchill that's new, and what you do, well, I guess that's for me speaking, because I'm nearly 60 years old, so you know, I've already learned a lot about Winston Churchill. But what you do, so you don't really learn the basic facts, but what you do learn the basic facts if you don't know them. But what I found, and I'm speaking from my own personal experience, is that it coloured in a lot of the detail, the nuance. Oh, wait a minute, we're just going by the it explained a lot more of certain behaviour. Wow, what a fascinating man, you know. And it's kind of actually, if we move, so that's wrong. Ooh, that's wrong. That should be. Now he'll go there. Oh no, he didn't move. Now that was a red, and he moved. Okay, well anyway. And this is one of those, and this is one of these. So, yeah, I would, if you're into history, if you like your biographies, you like it. If you're interested in the Second World War, oh, and just missed him, just missed. Right, that goes. I don't know why that's there. That's going on, so that's a change signal. So there, that is now that's blue because there's no signal there. I would absolutely recommend reading it. It's a massive book. I mean, I've done it on an audio book from Audible, and still it's taken me several months to read it. I suppose listen to it, but we said I don't think it is this. I don't think an audiobook is the same as a reading book, but I think it's much better because I read the audiobook gets read when I can't read a regular book. So when I'm driving, when I'm washing the dishes, blah blah blah. When I'm, obviously not when I'm playing Factorio. You don't want to hear that, do you? So yeah, learning about Churchill, and absolutely fascinating his life and opinions, and these certain key things that made him the man he needed to be, which is kind of scary when you think about it, because if he wasn't around, or if so I don't know if you know this, but he fought in the Boer War, which is the turn of the century, and he was captured. He was a prisoner in the Boer War, and he escaped. I'm going to just move that down, which was and that helped him, and he had this very not sympathetic, but he understood the common man, the common soldier, and he was willing to put his life on the line at various times through his life. He would, I mean, he wanted to be at D-Day. He wanted to be on one of the ships, HMS Belfast, which was one of the ships that shelled the defences. He wanted to be on that, and because it was one of the ships that shelled the defences, that's bad, isn't it? I'm trying not to make it loud. My death. Okay. Time played 1,350. Now, I think, yeah, because I've been talking about Churchill, I think I've more coffee. I think I got distracted because this is actually a proper review of the book, isn't it? And the different times. So we get the Uber. We'll go back there. Uber's not there, so let's call an Uber. There we go. So Uber is coming. This is a specific train I use for personal transportation. And no, I don't tip. Well, it's my train, so why would I tip? That doesn't make sense. Oh, interesting. Multiplayer Factorio. Could it work? How would it work? I think how it would work would be zones of control. So when you put something down, not just a railway line, but when you put something down, you get that zone of control. So where are we going? We're going Bath, aren't we? Bath fuel should do. And we need to know where we are so that when we get off, there we go. There we're going. Oh, we're very close to where we died. Okay. Okay. No multiplayer. Shall I continue the Churchill biography review, or talk about multiplayer Factorio? Let's talk about multiplayer Factorio. That's a very interesting concept. I have no preparation for this, or I haven't even thought about it. Because I know you can have multiplayer. You can have many people come on your server. But I'm thinking, if you have a central server and you have people competing, but I think it would need to be tweaked a little. I think you would have to have zones of control. So when you establish what your zone of control is, no other player can build near there, you know, or there's a boundary limit, you know. Right, here we go. Let's go get my. Although I'm slower now because I haven't got my Zimmer frame. Actually, is Zimmer frame an American? I know it's a British thing. It's a British brand of walker, you know, what old people use, which I'll be using in a few years. Yeah, we're all gonna get old. We're all gonna get old, and then we're all going to. Anyway, let's not. Personally, I'm fine with talking about stuff like that. I know other people get freaked out about it. Right, okay. And when is Asmongold going to review one of my videos? No, that would be funny. Actually, I wouldn't like it because it's not him that. I think he's all right. I don't agree with everything he says, and that's fine. Right, let's not chunter on. I think the problem is a small percentage of his viewership, I wouldn't trust. Most of them are okay, but you get people who follow video influencers and never disagree with them. It's like they just feed off what they say. I think it's unhealthy. I think people need to be able to criticize anyone based on what they do. And say this idea that you should never criticize people just because if you're a fan of their I don't think that's healthy. And the Romans, let's do history again. The Romans knew this, and they would have a man who would, what was it called? There was a certain name for it. I can't remember the name. Maybe you remember the name. Oh, look, we've got, yeah, we can fix that. Now, I don't think that, let me just check, because we've got to go back. We can't talk about Roman history. So they would have a man who would talk to Caesar when he'd come in, the emperor, when the emperor would arrive after a big win in a big battle. A guy would be whispering in his ear, I can't remember what the exact words were, but basically, you're not all that, and this will end one day. Or you're human, or something like that. We need criticism. Criticism is valuable. And you need to be, as well as you need criticism, you need to be able to be offended and not react in and a lot of people these days don't seem to be able to be offended. If somebody says, so if somebody said to me, right, I'm going to do okay, let me just say, I'm just going to go around and do all these junctions whilst I talk. If somebody said to me, I don't think our videos are crap, you talk about rubbish, I'd be like, okay, fine, that's your opinion, and that's it. No, wait a minute, that's wrong, isn't it? Yes, it is. Head of the snake, there's the tail. Or if somebody said, I don't like your views on... Because sometimes I talk my I have mentioned political views, and I don't like to because I don't think it's the proper... I have no problem talking about my political views, but I don't think this video is the proper venue for it. Because, right, what have we got here? Yeah, that's... Yeah, but there's no... Yeah, but it doesn't need to be, because it's a different type of junction. Right, oh, we're miles away now. Okay, let's go get... Okay, I think we've sorted out... Yeah, there we go. There. Oh, no, look at that. Brilliant. So, yeah. And lifestyle as well, because I'm critical of some, well, not so much people, but practices, certain things, that you can get happiness from. Drugs, for example. I don't think ultimately you can, because everything is balanced, right? And if you take happiness from one place, it's going to life is going to balance it out with taking, So I believe in balance. Wherever you have a bit of yin, you have a bit of yang. Where is my... Wait a minute, was my Uber just here? There's no trains. The refueling train. No, my Uber. Where the hell? There's a train here. That can't be it, can it? Yes, it is. Okay. Oh, right. There's a different refueling station. I guess that's an old one that's not really. I think what we need to do now is... We haven't had a power... I don't know why that power went out. Because we haven't had a power situation since. Or rather, I haven't noticed a power situation since. Actually, I've got to make these episodes short. Somebody... Yeah, 20 minutes. I think 30 minutes is good. Okay, let's get out here because that's where... Quickly give a quick eyeball on. Now, what I'm thinking... No, I got the power station. The power station is this way. Look at all these goodies here. I think it's good to have caches of, you know, bits and bobs. Around, sorry. I'm laughing at the word. The phrase bits and bobs. Because I'm thinking of Austin Powers. And if you watched Austin Powers, you know what I mean. And yes, that is how English people speak, unfortunately. Yes. Yeah, be careful of them eating too veg. Oh. Yeah. Right. So this is so I didn't find any problems. Look at the accumulated charge. That is way too low. So if there's a spike in use, there's going to be a brownout, which we don't want. A brownout is when you still have electricity, but you don't have enough. A blackout is when you have zero. Oh yeah, I suppose you have zero. And some things still work. Things go slow, but that's not good. Now, why is that happening? Well, what have we got? Oops. Right, we haven't got any production at the moment. Let's just see. I think it's happening because of the increased production. So, feeding the laboratories. Yellow again. No, yellow. Yellow is here. Yellow is here. What is that? What, who is that? That's a new colour. Red. No, red's... Oh my God, why? What the hell? Now, where's that gone? I can't remember deleting that. But it has been deleted, hasn't it? Wow. Because everything was running smoother. We'd solved the yellow problem, which was... So here we go. We can see... We can watch the labs being turned on, which I quite like. One of the great things about this game is its sound design. If any of you are making video games, learn from Factorio's sound design. And learn there's this thing called, what is it? It's like sound blindness, where if you keep hearing a certain sound at the same level, your brain becomes blind to it. So what you do, you vary the tone and the volume so that you don't hear it the same way each time. So your brain never gets used to it. And it's a little thing that game makers do. And no, I'm not a game maker. I've dabbled, but I made this game where you chopped wood in JavaScript. It was kind of funny. Just raw vanilla JavaScript. Yeah, I might do something like that again. It's because from most crafting games, you always seem to chop wood. You always seem to chop trees down. Look, we've got no purple coming in. Well, that's okay because we've got stocks. I know, but no, there's no purple coming in. I think that's an issue. Okay, we're gonna have to go and look at that because I think I remember that purple was having problems. Let's have a look. And it's having well, no, it's just dripping in. What is it that it needs? It needs... Oh, yeah, that's right. We turned them on, didn't we? And I think when we turn these chaps on... They're missing green. Why are they missing green? Well, where does the green come from for this? Oh, here. Okay. So if he's coming from there... Oh, look. There's a shortage of green. Yep. Okay, there's a shortage of green. Why is there a shortage of green? Because there's a shortage of iron. Iron. That's gone. Okay. Now, this is the thing when you have a megabase. You're constantly having to... Now, here's the iron. But why isn't it... There doesn't seem to be a... Look, the ore is full. So this has been producing... Oh, this isn't even... Wow. So when all this ore is gone... But look, it's not balanced properly, is it? That's always a problem. So, whilst this bit is full, that's full. These, look, that's a puny flow. Why is that a puny flow? Ah, because this ore here isn't coming in. So we need to, yeah. We can see what the problem is. Where... And where is this? Oh, this is oh, this is the new one. Oh, no. This is the old one. That's the problem. Okay, and we've got 2 trains waiting. This needs to be rejigged. And I think we need to bring a new iron online. That's 77 now, that's the same. But this isn't... No, that's chugging along. That's fine. All the inputs are correct. Where's another source of ore? Where really? Well, there's that one. It's only 31. It's not worth. Yeah, we've got these up here, but we need southerly. So 72 puny, 94. So we've not got. So we've got loads of ore up here, 109, you know. When we expand this way, we're going to be good. 144. Look at the size of it. As we go into an alien territory, they get richer. So we've got to take this one out. Well, there's this here. Come on, that's 73. There's absolutely no reason not to take this. And I have to on 50. Yeah, all this. Right, so we can actually take in all that and put a railway here, because we need to develop this area anyway. But we're going to come into an electricity problem. We could solve that with solar panels, maybe more accumulators. Where are we now? Right, so that's the problem with purple, is there's not enough iron ore going into the green production. So, therefore, we need to do it. So, okay, so let's go down there. Now, this means, are we on build? Let me just have a look at our, yeah, we're on build, so that's good. So we've got all the stuff we need to develop. I think we've got to develop this area. So I think we've got to build, maybe not. Well, I think yes. Let's build this. Let's connect that rail up, because it doesn't make sense not to connect it. We'll delete this and put that. Oh, because we've got this stupid. Yeah, this design doesn't work. Okay. Well, we can leave that. Because that's what it uses to turn around, and then connect there. So the problem, and then connect this. We'll have to destroy some solar panels. We'll put them back, because I think we need them at the moment. Connect that. And from that, so this is this is my old style of building. Look at this. This is crazy. This is just... what happens is you learn enough about Factorio to play it, and then you learn a bit more, but you never learn enough to get to really, you know, but you enjoy it, so you stop learning and you just play the game. And I like playing this game. I'm not really into... I'm not about learning it so I can make videos. I've made this video... I mean, this video series started after the base was already huge. You go back and see the first one of this series. I've got videos from 7 years ago when I played it. So what we'll do, so the plan is, and I'll put them out soon, but I keep saying that, but I never do. We'll connect those up, and then once we've connected that up, we'll get started on all these ores. There's this one as well. So we'll connect up this, yeah, and then, and oh my god, yeah, and look, and we've got to push these biters back anyway. So I think that's, where are we then? So what's the station we're going to go to? Well, we're going to go here, aren't we? Where am I now? I'm in Bath. So I want to go, where's the nearest station? Oh no, I'm not, I'm at Starfuel. Well, it's here, isn't it? Grayson 2. Oh my god, I haven't been there for a while. So if we go, yeah, I can't. It's the connection is so bad. So I think what I can do, I can go manual. Let's go manual. No, we've got to do this because we've got to get positioned so that next time we play, next time we're on, we know exactly what we're doing and we can get it done. There we go. Right, now down here there is alright, so oops. Okay, he doesn't need to wait, he can go. That's nearly done. Okay, so we need to build this down here, don't we? Yeah. So what it's going to be is, oh no, that's the wrong one. There we go, that's better. That's more like it. A bit more there, yeah. And then a bit of this. Get the bots to build it because we're lazy. And then, yeah, actually then, why don't we just do this whilst we're... I know, I'm trying to make it 30 minutes, but I think I've gone over already. I don't think it's... Oh, let's just move that there. And then, yeah, and then we connect everything up. Oh, dag nabbit. Dag nabbit. I don't find out where that word comes from. I think I learned it from an American cartoon. Right. Okay, we've gone past it. We've gone past where we need to do. Okay. So if we... I've gone past, but I'll tell you what, because I'm in the mood. Right, why? Oh, have I run out of... I've run out of rail. Okay, I'll tell you what then. I'll tell you what, we're going to leave it there, and we'll fix it when we come back. And thanks for watching, and have a great day. I'll see you later. Bye.